I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Brodies, we are in June and I am doing a goalkeeper tier list. Crazy business, bro. Nonetheless, though, anything to, get the tier lists out. This is the last position, by the way, if you do not know. I obviously did all the positions previously, so go check them out. Top 5. Didn't actually add the 5th right there, the 5. Top 5 goalkeepers. Do you guys agree? Tell me in the comments, man. I'm just going to try and keep this as sweet and as simple as possible. Goalkeepers are very tough to say, ladies and gentlemen. Like, everyone has their own opinions. But I feel like most people can agree. Konate, insane. Apparently, you need to add a goalkeeper chem style for him to obviously make him a goalkeeper. Apparently, he becomes a centre-back if you don't, which is insane, like with centre-back stats. Very nice goalkeeper, though, from what I've versed. We got Van der Sar, which has always been good. We got, obviously, Buffon, which I currently would say... I'd say he's back into top 5. I didn't have him as top 5 a while back, but having versed and used him, and a lot of people were also like backing him in the previous goalkeeper videos. Fair enough. I mean, he does have all the stats to be insane, like 88 reactions, when it comes to 1v1 battles, 4-star weak foot as well for the kicking, 6'4", and it's got deflector plus to parry the balls away, is what they claim. So Diogo Costa as well as Donnarumma, obviously the UCL / obviously Nation League cards. Overall, man, I definitely think these cards are the most consistent, and I'd say not everyone's going to use, please, this is a quick disclaimer, not everyone's going to have the same experience, especially when it comes to a goalkeeper. It's very difficult to say because the thing is, they all make mistakes, man, but you want to find a keeper that doesn't make the most, or you want to find a keeper that makes the least mistakes. So yeah, let's jump over to the actual cards. We got Yashin, very nice goalkeeper as well. I personally wouldn't have him as top 5 with the new included cards. Still very good though. Some people would, I would actually say he can be top 5, and I'd understand why he'd be in some people's top 5. We got De Gea, insane value goalkeeper. Everybody loves De Gea. We got obviously Casillas. Everybody loves a cheeky Casillas as well. A little bit short, but I'd still say he has insane reflexes. And yeah, overall very nice. We got Buffon's normal gold card. I'll be real, at this stage of the game, how much is he currently going for? If we look at his 91, 88,000 coins, he only has one playstyle plus, which is a good one at that. Far reach, obviously gets to the Trivela pluses, finesse shot pluses, 6'4" as well, 88 reactions. Not completely terrible. For this time, I think at the bottom of S+, I'm okay with. We got Allison. I'll be real, not really doing it for me, eh? Yeah, definitely with the new included cards, nah, I think he goes down one. Used to be at S+, for now, I'm happy. We got Vicario as well, very good card. He also was very close to my top 5. I just felt like, I don't know, I don't think he's on the scale of like Donnarumma, but he does have 99 reflexes, which is pretty much the best in the game compared to everyone. But I feel like he makes a lot of mistakes, and also from what I've versed, he's not as good as the cards up top, of course. Angela, I don't really think she's that great. Same thing with Berger as well. Check. Deflector plus, yes. Could actually be lower, high S. I'm okay with that. By the way, pay attention to where these cards get placed. Higher, high S is obviously better than lower, low S. Or lower high S, sorry. A little bit confusing, but you'll get it as we're going. Castells, he's actually not completely terrible. Same thing with David Raya as well. I'm actually placing David Raya at high S. He's decent. Used him for a couple of weekends, I remember, but you know what? I actually might place him at S+. Yeah, Raya wasn't completely terrible. Courtois, this is actually pretty shocking version of him, because EA have really plummeted his card, bro. Like in terms of meta, he's not great. He has the rush out, which is nice. 6'7" as well. Just makes a lot of mistakes, but I don't think he's as bad to the point. I'd leave him at the bottom of S+ for now. I just think his height kind of carries the card a lot. I mean, he's 6'7", bro, so yeah. Speaking of height, there's actually one man here. Milinkovic-Savic. From what I've noticed, right, sometimes he's so tall to the point where he makes mistakes. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So for now, what I'll do is I'll leave him at the top of S+. He's insane, very close to top 5. I just feel like these cards up top are just more consistent and more like, you can rely on them more. They're more reliable, Diego Costa is actually not bad as well. I'm okay with him being there. There's 2 versions of him. Obviously, the 96 is much better than the 92 by a lot. Yeah. So yeah, for now, we got Jorgensen, which This is the type of card that I have no idea why it's so expensive. I mean, 96 rated to be fair, but doesn't really have the best playstyle pluses, and 7-2 reactions. Yeah, I'm okay with him being at the lower section of high S. Endler's not bad, but not great. Cobble, I think at this stage of the game, it's okay, bro. You can actually say we'll go Burger up. Andrew is not completely terrible, so she can stay there. Cobble can go behind. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Gulashi is okay. Someone needs to go to low S though. Let's see. You know, like all these cards here, Zentner. I'm thinking Cells as well. How tall is Burger? I actually kind of want to see. I don't want to just place... I mean, it's apples and oranges. I feel like these cards are like redundant. No one's going to have them in the higher divisions anyway, so what's the point? You know, Burger can actually just hold that as well. For now, that's fine. We got Howard. I think Howard is okay. Nothing completely crazy, but dissipating. Same thing with Oblak. Oblak might be the better card compared to, you know, most. So Oblak actually can hold that S+. Like around that level, I think he's fine. Petrovic was nice when he came out. Right now, nothing crazy. We got Vincent Kompany. Obviously, they should have just added Walker as the goalkeeper. You know, people wanted that, bro. But 89 reactions, I think you also have to do a pretty similar thing to what you've done with Konate, where you have to add a goalkeeper chem style for him to trigger. But 5-star weak foot and 6'2" and 89 reactions. He's going to be not completely terrible, but I don't think people are jumping out their weight for Kompany, bro. So for now, I'm okay with him being at the top slot of IS. Loris is okay. I'd say IS. Van der Sar's normal base. Sorry, this is actually his next iteration, just before his main one. You know what? He's decent. Nothing crazy though. Mainan, high S. Szczesny is actually really good for how people thought he would have been, you know. I remember when this card came out, everyone was saying he has insane stats. 6'5". I feel like it's because of his height. But you know what? For now, I think he's dissipated a lot, so I'm okay with him being... Yeah, you know what? If Courtois there, yeah, I'll leave him at S+. I'll leave him there so far. This is how it's looking. Yeah, we're going very quick, by the way. It's goalkeepers, bro. We're in June, as I said. Pepe Reina, I'm okay with him being at high S. It's also, you know, it is a subjective rating at the end of the day, but always try to be unbiased. Yeah, we got Van Domsala. Van Domsala? I don't know. Brody thinks she's... what is it? Van der Sar, bro. Van Domsala, let's see. Daphne as well. 94,000 coins. 74 reactions, and she's 5'9". Deflector is probably the only thing holding that card decently, but for now, I'm going to say low, high S, because she's 96 rated, so she'd be somewhat decent. We got Pope. I think he does his job. Not completely terrible. A lot of mistakes, though, from what I've versed, and I remember using him, actually. I had him in my team. Rulli is actually kind of nice. Very underrated goalkeeper, and then also Trafford is a good one. You know, for now, actually, Trafford might go up. He might be the better one out of the team of the seasons. Versed and used him a couple of times. Yeah, he wasn't actually bad. I'm okay with him being like S+. And then we got the very last one going to be Zawodzki? Shout out to Zawodzki, bro. Sean right there, 94 rated. 15,000 coins. Now, when I look at stats, I look at like the reactions because it determines how good they are in like 1v1 battles and how quick they are to get those animations going. And obviously the playstyle pluses. He doesn't have far reach, doesn't have like rush out plus. So for that reason, I'm okay with him being at that mid-S slot. I think because he's more relevant now. And he's only 6 foot. We'll leave him there. I'm okay with that. You know, Cobble can actually go at the high S slot. And then Jorgensen can go up. So let's scroll up. Let's see. Top 5. Do you boys agree? I know a lot of people might say Milinkovic Savic goes up. I feel like he does have a couple of mistakes, man, from what I've versed. Very tall, though. The rush out thing. And also, if you have him unbalanced, what is it called? AI, like the automatic AI, it cooks. So he's very close. I actually say De Gea can trail behind him. Yashin's cool. We got Vicario. Let's see. For now, yeah, I'm okay with that. High S as well. These are decent cards. I'd say if you want wins and you want like cards that are reliable, go for maybe the cutoff point like Van der Sar and up. You know, if you want cards that are actually going to do well for you. So yeah, Allison I think is a little bit too low, by the way. Now that I think about it, Allison can hold S. Yeah, I'm okay with him being up. Cobble as well. Don't know why I've placed this card so low, bro. Jorgensen as well, I've placed really low. So yeah, for now, he can actually hold that high S. And yeah, overall, Howard as well can go up. Tell me, do you boys agree that is going to be the list? Yeah, pretty much it, man. Have a sweet one, boys. That's the end of the tier list videos. Probably do one, probably the last one, like in terms of the amount I'm going to do, probably next month. So yeah, we'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Tell me who's your favorite keeper right now. Have a sweet one. Peace.